played in the Western Conference, certainly knows Utah pretty well, and we'll see how he fits in here.
Well, Knicks glad to be back home after that 3-game trip. Won all 3 games. They looked at the video during that timeout, so it didn't count. Little scoop layup goes up and in for Keyonte George. Markkanen goes right at Towns. Reverse won't go. Kessler the offensive rebound. Rebounding is one of the strengths of the Jazz team. Another offensive board is Markkanen. Rebounding is one of the strengths of the Jazz team. Another offensive board as Markkanen tips it out. And George knocks down that 3-pointer. Talk about perfectly timed defense. Bridges one man to beat, goes right at George, sidestep layup. Doesn't go down, but free throws.
So the Knicks have done what they're supposed to do. Beat teams they're supposed to beat. Now they're going to be tested, and you can't get off the bad starts against some of these good teams.
George fires away, knocks down another. Bank shot missed it. Kessler tips it away from Towns. Markkanen up top. George, no hesitation on his 3. That one misses. Towns quick outlet. That finger as well. George finds a spot. Boy, he's got a high arcing shot. Hart battling. Loose ball foul. Josh Hart clapping his hands, yelling, "Wake up." Stolen by Payne. Terrible pass from George. Payne. 3-pointer. Got it.
With the difference in this team is you love what Jalen Brunson can bring, but you don't have to rely on him every night.
There's a runner from George. Tom Thibodeau upset with a travel, and I think he was right.
Such a hard rebound. OG, by the time he got up from falling down the other end, he was open for an easy 2.
Heads up play from Towns. Sexton answers with his second 3-pointer. He's in double figures with 10. Keyonte George, Anunoby harassing him. George gets inside. The shot's no good. I want to see that replay. Markkanen again.
Well, he finally gets a clean look.
George alley-up. Kessler. Nice connection between the 2 young Jazzmen.
He was 2 rows in, had to get himself up.
Exactly. George way off that time. Shot clock turned off.
Diva qualities.
George comes up. And he stepped out of bounds. Good pressure defense. Knicks will have 2.1. There's a lot of contact there.
Oh, yeah.
But it's been great to have Alan Hahn with us. Sexton kicks it out. Juzang, corner 3 is good.
What I don't understand is why is there a jump ball? Because eminent possession went to Utah.
Well, they disagreed on that. Any 2 can jump in that particular part. George looking for some room. Bank shot, can't get it. Towns, quick outlet. He has shown a toughness that when you watch it every night, you realize that's a big part of his success. And George knocks down another 3. George not a great 3-point shooter. He is becoming so much better at finishing around the rim. George with the left hand. Impressive move for the 21-year-old.
I try to tell people when it comes to Knick history, don't sleep on Richie Guerin and what he did.
Juzang connects on a 3. Knicks still up 14. Still a lot of time left in this. And George, Hart got careless and took it right out of his hands.
That Dirk 1-footer added that to his game.
Keyonte George can't get that to go.
The number 2 in the league in 3-point shooting, but in a bit of a slump right now. It does not affect them wins and losses. They can beat you in different ways. That is a good sign. Mike, I can relate to that.
You're not the only one, Alan.
I know, but
to this day. Knicks now will improve to 24-10. Josh Hart will dribble it out appropriately. Another magnificent performance from the appropriately named Hart.